Recently I made a video on a Linux Mint with a Cinnamon edition, and it looked very fancy, and in that it had subtle eye candy when an application opened or closed. And similar effect can be implemented in PuppyLinux. I'm going to show you in FOSSA Pupp64-CE4. This is a fresh install, and I've also killed the conky so we don't get distracted. But let's see what it looks like if I just open a ROX filer. So it's very quick and without any obvious effects. There is a program that's installed on default in FOSSA CE4, but if you don't have it, it should be available in Puppy Package Manager. And let's see what happens. I'll just close that, and we'll just open up a terminal emulator here. And the program is picom, and then we'll go ahead and activate it with a -F, and then we'll just activate it in the background. So we'll go ahead and activate it now. Now what we're going to do is open up the ROX filer again. See what happens. You see the subtle, transparent, slower appearance. And you may not like it, but I think that if with a reasonable computer with a faster CPU, that you may prefer this appearance. And let's see what happens when I close it. So I think the official term for a picom or Compton is called a compositor. But I prefer this appearance. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So if you don't like this particular appearance, what you can do is take a look at the Fox file itself, and Control H will bring up all the hidden files, and we can take a look at under .config. And there is a picom already installed, as I mentioned, and this this file controls the appearance of the this application that opens and closes, and shadow and transparency and so on. So we'll just go ahead and take a look at we'll just open it with a Genie. And just see, it's still active here, so we'll just go ahead and open it up. Default setting without picom activated, it's very quick, and you don't have that subtle fancy eye candy. So main thing I noticed just looking at this is if you just simply make this fading under fading true, you get that similar effect. So right now fading is obvious because I put in the picom -F, but you can simply get the same thing pretty much with a just going ahead and disabling this, and then just go ahead and uncheck this, and then go ahead and save. And then the other main thing that you may want to play around with, time in steps in milliseconds, and I prefer 5, but I think you may want to mainly play around with these two settings, and to get an effect that you prefer if you like this type of minimal eye candy. Now, next step is to make sure that this picom and its configuration starts with each boot. So what we're gonna do is just open up a a rocks filer, and then go to the startup folder here, and then just open up a terminal. So, and within this folder, so we'll just make sure pwd. So we're in startup folder now. So at this point, what we want to do is give it make a link from the picom executable file, which is the command you need is ln space, and we want a soft link -s, and then the program itself is in usr bin and picom. So that's named the program. We want it right here. So dot and slash, and then that should be it. And we should see it right here. It show up. So that's been linked. So it's in the startup folder. So now every time it starts, we will have that activated. So you should get that effect.